Many people assume that soccer was created by the English and perfected by the Brazilians. However, that isn't really the case. After researching the history of soccer, we found out that it was invented by the Chinese soldiers who competed in training activities featuring a leather ball being kicked into a net strung between two poles.
The first soccer balls that were created actually had no parts. Instead, the first ball known to man was a human head. The Chinese beheaded enemies and kicked the head around like a ball. The English did so as well. When the Danes arrived in 1018 and 1024, they used to behead them as well and would call this newfound sport kick the Dane's head. People then became less barbaric and started using monkey skulls wrapped in leather. It would be the 1930s World Cup that these balls would actually be in use. And then now, of course, our modern soccer balls.
Soccer now has changed. It has become a worldwide sport that brings countries together and has produced very special moments. For example, this goal you're about to see right now.
It's familiar Anfield beat. So Van Bommel short. A little reckless from Van Bommel, but play goes on. Snyder, De Zeeuw, Van Bronckhorst. Well, he's gone from range and he's found an absolute beauty. Stunning goal by the Dutch captain, Gio van Bronckhorst.
Even though soccer was around for a really long time, no one has actually thought of what goes into a soccer ball. So that's the point of the video.
The soccer ball's four main components are the cover, the stitching, the lining, and the bladder.
The main parts of a soccer ball include synthetic leather outside, polyester cotton lining, latex bladder that's used in mattresses, and a foam layer of ball control. The panels. The different segments that make up the outside covering of the soccer ball vary for each design. A 32 panel ball is the most common and it is the type used in most professional matches. The soccer ball is essentially a Buckminster ball consisting of 20 hexagonal and 12 pentagonal surfaces, also known as a truncated isohedron, except that it is more spherical because the panels bulge due to the pressure of the air inside.
Panels can be stitched, glued, or thermally molded together. Stitch. The highest quality balls are stitched with a polyester thread. 5-ply twisted polyester cord is the material of choice in stitching together a soccer ball. Hand-sewn balls are tighter and stronger seams. Glue. Lower end practice balls generally have the panels glued together onto the lining. This offers a harder feel and are generally less expensive.
Now come the linings of a soccer ball. Material thickness plays a vital part in the quality of hand-sewn soccer balls. Multiple layers of linings are placed between the cover and the bladder. These layers are composed of polyester and/or cotton bonded or laminated together to give the ball strength, structure, and bounce. Many soccer balls include a foam layer for added cushioning and ball control. Bladders are usually made from latex or butyl. Compared to the latex bladders, bladders retain air for longer periods of time. Latex bladders tend to provide more surface tension. Most balls use butyl valves for air retention, with higher end balls using silicone-treated valve for superior performance. Silicone-treated valves are used on some balls for smooth insertion of the inflating needle and added protection for air loss.
Natural latex rubber bladders offer the softest feel and response, but do not provide the best air retention. Micropores slowly let air escape. Balls with natural rubber bladders need to be reinflated more often than balls with butyl bladders. Some balls use carbon latex bladders in which the carbon powder helps to close many of the micropores.
But what happens to worn out soccer balls? They go from this to this.